You might have heard the statistic that 70% of transformations fail. Why is that? One of the common causes is the lack of attention to the people side of the program or change management. Instead, what happens is all of the attention is focused on the technical side of the program, which often gets shrunk down to just a scope and a schedule. Thinking about the people side of the program is often overlooked, underestimated, or relegated to an afterthought. This results in people feeling like they're a victim, or being confused, or thinking the change doesn't even apply to them. Whereas to achieve the full benefits of a transformation program, we need the people who are going to be impacted to understand, why are we driving a change? What is it that we want them to change? How would they learn the necessary skills or knowledge in order to be able to perform that change? And for how long would they need to do this change? To be good at preparing for this kind of transformation program requires preparation strategies, implementation strategies, and sustaining strategies. And notice the word strategy. That means thinking about this as early as possible, thinking about the people side of the program at the beginning of the program, not at the end. To demystify the dark art of change management, I like the comparison to the product development process. In the product development process, we are trying to define and deliver a new product for customers. In the change management process, we're trying to define and deliver a change for employees. In some cases, there are a lot of similarities between these two processes. And the reason for bringing up the product development process is most companies have this at the center of their organization. Many people in the organization understand that process, and so having this comparison may be useful. So in the product development process, we would start by defining who are the target customers for this product, or who are the target employees for this change. Who are the target customers? What value do we seek to bring to them? Or what is it we want the employees to change? We would, in the development process, maybe take a prototype to a customer and gauge their reactions. Like we might run a change pilot and gauge the reactions. And then at the end, we'd launch the product, maybe monitor the customer experience and have customers have a great experience and be loyal. And that's really what we're trying to achieve with a change program. We want the people involved in the change to have a good experience and stick with the change and be loyal to it. So there's a lot of similarities between those two processes. And I think that helps to demystify the dark art of change management. So how do we do transformational change management in practice? When a transformation program has a scope and a schedule on the technical side, we need to start thinking about the people side of the program as early as possible and define which employees we would need to do something differently as a result of this transformation. Once we've defined those employees, we then need to think through their change journey. How is it they would become aware of the change? How is it that they would be motivated to participate in and support the change? How is it that we would make sure that they have the support and the skills in order to do what it is we require them to do differently? In addition, we need to remember the other people associated with a transformation change program. This includes the sponsors, which may include the CEO of the company, and they need to also be thinking about the people side of the program. They need to be making sure the program has the right resources and move roadblocks to make sure that the program can deliver a great change experience to the affected people. We also need to think about the program managers, the people running the program on the technical side, who are herding the cats, managing the scope and the schedule. They also need to be thinking about the people side of the program. And lastly, we need to think about the business process management team and how they are defining the work in the future after the transformation has been performed. And that really is a very tight interlock with the change management team. So if you are leading a transformation program or a complex change project, thinking about the people side of the program as early as possible puts you well on the path to delivering your transformational outcomes. If you do this well, you will be amongst the 30% of transformational projects that succeed. If you have any thoughts or comments, please put them in the comment section below.